Just before the video starts, I just wanted to say, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, here we go. Let's get back.
23rd, 2022, officers from the Milwaukee Police Department in Wisconsin responded to a slew of 911 calls. One caller, Kashawn Rowley, shared that he was at his girlfriend Leah Davis's apartment and she was shot.
Are you hearing the gunshots?
Over here?
Come on, dude.
Hey, come here. Lamers! Stand over there. Stand over there. Stand over there and don't move.
I'm not moving, bro. I promise to God on my soul I'm not moving.
Officers follow Kashawn to Leah's apartment, where they find an unresponsive
Yeah.
Leah on the floor, blood coming from her head. A third officer arrives, and they apprehend
She does
Kashawn to remove him from the room
Yo.
so they can fully attend to Leah.
You know?
I swear to God on my soul I'm not.
I just started grinning and everything. I never.
All right. Just take him outside.
I'm not gonna lie, the way he's going, that's the way he's saying it, the way he's going. It's quite funny, but you don't really think about how you sound when you're panicking. Okay, so I mean, yeah.
She's got a gunshot wound to the head.
But listen, she told me to go. I was listening. So I came over here, right? I'm literally, she only let me stand right here. Mind you, okay? Listen. Did you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm
listening to me. Listen, she only let me stand right here. Look, I'm gonna show you. She only let me stand right here, bro. Listen, she was like, I'm finna see. I asked her, can I come over? She said, you can come over for a little bit. I said, okay. She asked, yeah, but when I got over here, she was like, no, you can't come in or something like that because she wanted to get ready to go to sleep. I'm like, okay, you want to get ready to go to sleep, so I'm finna go. I literally came down here to my car. I literally came over here to my car. I got in my car. All right, okay, listen.
Radio.
Huh?
Radio.
7250, we got a gunshot wound to the head on a black female.
Okay, I want to hear his.
Gunshot wound to the center of the forehead.
His
CPR, I guess. Yeah, I am. Starting CPR.
Listen, I swear to God,
bro, she got a gunshot to her head, motherfucker. She ain't responding, man. She ain't responding. Okay, I don't think. Very unlikely. Let's just go with that. Okay.
Huh?
You're good, buddy.
Okay, look, I swear to God on everything I love. Listen, I came to my car. The moment I opened my car door, I heard 8 shots come from her apartment. I literally, bro, I'm thinking somebody shooting else somewhere, so I pull up the street. I'm like, damn, what the f? But I turn around because I'm like, dog, bro, that's my girl, bro. I really love this girl to death. So I'm like, okay, so I turn around, bro. Listen, I'm beating on the fucking door to try to get the fuck back in the apartment because I don't have the key or nothing, bro.
I need a cage car for him.
Bro, those voice cracks are mad. I'm sorry.
I literally just started CPR and shot to the head. We're not conscious, not breathing. Yeah,
Nah, she out, bro.
You heard me?
She is out. She's gone, motherfucker.
So listen, she told me that the moment I get by her car, I listen, the moment I get by my car.
This guy, his voice tracks are fucking mad.
Right? Listen, I hear 8 shots, bro. I run upstairs, bro, because I listen, bro. Her door's unlocked because she just closed the door behind me, bro. I made sure she was okay because I told her
He's panicking.
here, I said, okay, I'm gonna call you later and like that because I know you got work tonight. She work at Walmart on East Capitol. Okay. So listen, when I got to my car, I swear to God, I heard 8 shots. I go up there, bro. I look. All I do is open the door, bro. She's laying on the fucking ground, bro.
We'll sort it out, buddy.
Do we know how long ago this happened? We just got here, and this guy is the one that called. I have no idea, to be honest. We have any info on her? No, I have none. We just got up here. So, right, I mean, you guys came here quicker than we, Hey, there is a bullet next to her on the left side, so be careful where it is. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get in your way here, man.
Bro, what are they looking at? Is that the body? Is that her body? Or what the fuck are they looking at? Have they covered it and then just put it in the corner or something? The fuck?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
But right now, she's obviously shot. You're the
No
only person in the
shit.
apartment, so you're just detained right now.
Fuck. No shit, she's not coming back from that. Motherfucker, she did that, and then she gone. She no response, no breathing, no nothing. She gone. Okay.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Right?
No.
Like I said, you're not arrestable. You're just detained until we figure out what's going on.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. I would get that shit to her, cuz.
All right.
I don't know, bro. She didn't let me in the house, bro. She didn't let me in the house at all.
What happened?
She didn't listen.
We're taking a second here to point out the irony behind his shirt in this situation.
I'm finna tell you.
Wait, what's it? I apparently have an attitude. Who fucking
Same thing that I told
Fucking knew.
him. Listen, so me and listen, she just had got home about like 45 minutes ago, hour ago.
Okay.
I called her. She had said, "Can I come see you?" She had said, at first she had said no. I said, okay. I said, "Can I come see you?" She said, "Yeah, you can come see me, but only for a little bit because I have to go to work tonight because she work at Walmart in East Capitol. I normally take her to work between 9:30 and 9:40. I said, okay. When I got over here, she only let me stand in the door. She didn't let me go in the house or nothing like that, bro. Nothing. Like, that's my girlfriend. I've been over there multiple times. But she didn't let me go over there. So she had said, okay, you have to leave because I'm finna get ready to go to sleep. I said, okay. I literally walked down the stairs.
I want to believe him, and I do, because I don't know why would he lie. But again, there's many reasons to lie. But I don't know.
I came out the door. She closed the door behind me. I told her. I said, okay, I'm going to call you later and make sure that you good and that you okay because I know you got work. And I told her to call me if you need a ride to work. Okay, this is what I do on the daily. So I said, okay. I literally got to my car door. I literally go to open my car door and I hear 8 shots coming out her apartment. Not her apartment, but the fucking
8 shots. 8. God damn.
Complex. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm getting scared like I'm hearing these shots. Huh?
Which car is yours?
Red flat Charger right there.
Right here? Mm-hmm. It's parked the wrong way?
Yeah, it's parked the wrong way.
Lamers.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
I'm trying to find an ID.
I'm trying to look for the gun. Sorry, no, you're good, I'm just trying to make sure there's no
Wouldn't
gun.
the gun be in that part of the apartment? Wouldn't it just be like on the floor? No?
In here.
7250, they're calling it DOE.
What happened after that? What'd you do?
Because, listen, I got up in the car, bro. I pulled up, I'm like, what the f*** they shooting? But, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get shot. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm an innocent bystander. Or whatever. I don't want him to come outside or whatever.
I'm an innocent bystander. I love this guy. He's great.
Maybe and shoot me. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I turn around like that. I literally turn around. I pull the back up, bro. I'm banging on the fucking door to get back up in there because I don't have the keys to her apartment. I cannot get in that complex. What?
I'm trying to sort out what's going on right now, man. We'll come talk to you in a second.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I swear to God,
Man, these
everything I
motherfuckers
look-
are nosy. To be fair, I'd be quite nosy as well, but I wouldn't actually go up to them and say, what happened? I might, but not really.
You went back
I'd
in?
just kind of just walk past like a normal guy, like.
No, listen, I went back in after the shots. I went back in after the shot because I knocked on the fucking door and the neighbor opened the door for me.
Okay. And you
Neighbor
went back
opened, and I
upstairs?
went back upstairs.
Was your door open?
Yeah, the door was
Oh my
already
god, this guy
unlocked.
actually kind of. I was like,
You can't yell at me.
I'm telling you, the door is already unlocked. I literally.
you know, his hair's shorter than mine though. Like his, you know.
Bro, I'm literally trying to check. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm like, what's wrong? All I see is blood on the floor. I'm like, what's
Like you see, the you know.
going on? I'm like,
Yeah, is it ginger beard like me?
ID on you?
yeah, no, it's in my car.
Okay. What's your name?
Keyshawn, Keshawn. Rousey.
Does that look like a bullet hole in the wall right in front of you? Right there?
Wait, why is there more than one bullet? Wouldn't it just be dead? No, not dead. Just like dead. I don't know. I don't know how it goes.
Yeah, that's what that is. Looks like you got some brain matter over here.
Maybe she missed. She slipped like, and it just. Oh.
Yeah.
There's no time for jokes. Okay, I'm sorry.
Been through here.
Some brain matters on her lap.
Is that one right there? Or not?
That's probably.
Looks like she might have been shot twice. Unless she held up her arm in front of her.
Here's the exit wound. Okay. Brain matter. 5 wounds total, 1, 2. 1 in the other arm, and then the 2 in the head.
And look at, there's stuff all over here. All up here. Did you look through the window?
Yeah, it's brain matter right on the window.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out. Listen, the first thing I do is I call her friend. I'm like, bro, you know, I said, I don't know what the fuck just happened. She said, what? I said, bro, I don't know what just happened, bro. I just heard 8 shots come from our apartment. She said, wait. She said, wait, what's going on, bro? I said, bro, I just heard 8 shots come out of her apartment, bro. She said, wait. I called her granny, bro. I told her granny I heard 8 shots come out of her apartment. So her granny like, what you mean you heard 8 shots come out of her apartment? I said, bro, I'm literally in the fucking house right now.
What's your last name?
Rousey, Rowsey.
Just a question I'm gonna ask you. Any warrant, something I'd be worried about?
No, I
like
don't.
You're not on probation, bro.
No, I don't.
Okay, alright. Slide in real quick. We'll check the window here. Get you cool. Thomas, you said? Or Davis? I mean?
Davis,
What's your middle?
D-A-V-I-S. I don't know her middle name.
Okay, she lives here?
Yes.
All right, slide
I used to stay. Okay, wait, can you crack it though? Can you keep it?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the key so I can get the air conditioning.
Okay, I'm not finna do nothing, bro. Can you just? I'm cooperating. Can you just leave it open so I can literally just sit here and breathe?
What's the squad number on this?
Okay, I don't think he's done anything. Because he's been so chill. He's been way too chill.
God, Jasmine, on everything I love, bro. Listen, she said I could come over for a little bit. I came over here for literally 5 minutes, bro. She didn't let me in the door, bro. She didn't let me in the door. I literally, listen, when she told me to leave, I left. I literally got by my car door and I heard some shots coming from her apartment, bro.
Keyshawn, just relax. When I get the key, I'll turn the air conditioning stuff so you can chill, all right?
Listen, I just want to breathe, bro. That's it.
No, I'll leave the door open.
I just want to breathe, bro.
I got you.
Then her granny keep asking me, did you do it? No, I didn't do that. I love that girl.
And they found 5 total bullet holes. There's gray matter on her pants.
He loves them, man.
On the window seal, there is a bullet fragment on her right side over here. And then there's look like a strike mark in the corner. You can see it from here so far. And then once they move out of the way, I'll be able to keep looking. 7?
Yep.
7? And then, like, how the fuck did she even pull? How did she do that? How the fuck did she shoot? How did she shoot herself 7 times? You go leg, body, head, but that's only 3. How the fuck?
Chest, 1 right arm.
Oh.
2 in the head, 2 in the back.
Wait, where?
Keep looking.
7.
7?
7.
Okay, I need to stop doing it.
Yep,
Doing
7
this.
holes.
Chest.
1 right arm.
Right arm.
2 in the head.
2 in the God damn.
2 in the back.
2 in the back? How the fuck do you do this to herself? How the fuck can you kill yourself and then be like, boom, 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 boom? Like, that's no.
Her phone's ringing. Is that anything to you?
Yeah, just leave it.
Hey, is that car plate register to you, man?
Yeah, that's my car.
You see anybody coming out of that place?
Bro, I didn't know, bro. I left. Okay, listen. I pulled off, bro. I pulled off.
Okay.
I got scared because there was shots. I pulled off. I came back.
So when you came out of here, you didn't see anybody go in?
No, I didn't. But listen, she was already at home when I got here.
I know, but you said you left because she didn't want to.
Yeah, but she didn't let me in the door. I don't know if somebody was in there or not.
Okay, all right.
She didn't let me in the house, sir. What are you talking about?
You called me, said they shot her apartment.
No, I did. I said I heard 8 shots come out of her apartment. I heard 8 shots.
Bro, why are these people saying shit? Why they have no reason to be here? Like, move on with your day. This is his business. This isn't yours. Unless they know him. And then again, it's still his business because only he was there. Only he saw what happened. Only he was the only one who was there. You know? So, guys, move away. Fuck off. This is his situation. Fuck off, okay?
I heard bang, 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 bang.
Come on, cooperate with us.
I am cooperating, bro. I know
your hands up, right? But the whole neighborhood ain't gonna know your business.
Yes, I know the whole neighborhood ain't gonna know my business, bro. But I'm just saying, bro. I'm trying to tell because everybody trying to look at me like I did that.
No, I told you straight up. You're not arrested. You're detained right now, right?
Okay, and I understand that.
We get called here. Someone shot, right?
Yes, and I called you all.
Hold on. Breathe, buddy. You keep yelling over me because I'm on your side, all right? I told you straight up, you're not arrested, you're detained. I just obviously got to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
You're in the apartment, she's shot. I'm sorting out everything. You're not arrested. Your story checks out. Just let everything happen for a second, all right?
Okay, these are good officers. They're really good officers. They're really chill. They're good at doing their job. Yo, I see.
Everybody's going to talk to you. Things will be cool, all right?
I'm okay, bro.
Just be smooth with me.
Okay.
I don't think she was shot here.
Any casings or anything in here?
There's a bullet fragment over next to her.
I saw that.
Yeah, and there's a strike to the wall. You see it right here?
Oh yeah.
Right there, and then it hits there. But there's brain matter on the window over here.
Yeah.
Right over here, and it's in her lap, and she was up in the corner. So I'm curious. I don't think this happened here. I think.
You don't think it happened here?
Oh, there's not. She got shot 5 times.
She got shot 5 times?
There's
Yeah.
7 total holes. Yeah.
7 holes. There's no way it could have been a... Jesus, pardon me. There's no way it could have been a suicide. But how? How? How?
Yeah, he said he heard 8 gunshots.
Yeah, there's no one else in here. This was unlocked.
Right. Hey, I'm not, bro. Can I just breathe? I'm breathing.
No, but you're trying to talk to them.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm just letting you know, bro. I got alibis, bro. Right when I just with you, bro. I've been with you all day, bro. I just dropped you off over your auntie thing, over there by the court, bro, so you can play with Trey on them. I just was with you, bro.
This will be your last one. I'm gonna have to close the door, buddy. Okay.
Anything on the home?
Yeah, he just needs to chill, okay? He just needs to sit there and wait for the cops to do their job, and then he just needs to chill. He's just not doing that, okay?
There's nothing else in there. He had 3 callers, and he's one of them. Not one.
See, I don't think he did it, but how could she do that if it? How would someone get in or out if the guy was like that? What? I'm pretty confused. How did she not go if? I'm really confused on it.
His quick story was he had come over here.
This officer relays his knowledge of the situation to who appears to be an investigative officer. Simultaneously, Kashan again recounts his story to an officer, but added small additional bits of information.
Bro,
What's up?
now I'm talking to you. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Y'all want to know? Y'all asked me how I got in the apartment and everything. When I first got here, her neighbor was opening the door. I came in the door. I knocked on her door. She opened it. She would not let me in, sir.
She told you to come over, though, right?
Yeah, she said I can come over while we was on the phone. Me and her literally had a conversation. We literally was on the phone.
That's your girlfriend?
That was my ex-girlfriend, but we getting back together.
Okay.
Yeah, we was getting back together.
How long were you guys together on off?
We've been together for a year and a half. We just broke up like 3 weeks ago, but me and her been talking about getting back together and shit like that, and she said we getting back together. She just needed time to, you know what I'm saying, get through her feelings and shit like that.
Right.
I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally sitting here being, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally sitting here being okay with all that shit because I understand. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got feelings, bro.
Kashan recounts his story from here, reiterating that he was at the apartment. Then as he was getting into his car to leave, he heard 8 gunshots, sped off in fear, but then returned, allegedly concerned about Leah's safety. He shares in greater detail the moment of his return to her apartment.
I knocked on her door again. I'm like, Leah. I checked the door to see if it's unlocked. The door's unlocked. I opened the door. All I see of her is on the floor dead. I literally dropped down to my knees, bro. The first person I call is her motherfucking friend. I call her right there. I call her friend. I tell her. I'm like, bro, I just heard 8 shots come out her apartment complex. I'm crying like a motherfucker, bro. She's like, hold on. She just left me and shit like that, bro. I said, fam, I just heard 8 shots come out her apartment complex. So then she said, hold on, I'm gonna call you back. I called her granny. Her granny said, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? I'm telling her granny, bro, like, I just heard 8 shots come out your granddaddy complex, your granddaughter complex and shit like that. I'm literally doing all that shit, right? All I know is, bro, I literally, bro, I swear to God on my soul, I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this? She asking me, did I do it? I said, I did not do it. I said, I didn't do it. I said, I don't know, bro. I said, she didn't let me in the house.
Did you see somebody run out?
I sped down the street. I sped down the street, bro. I didn't see nobody run in and out.
When you heard the shots fired out here, you didn't see anybody run out the apartment?
No, I didn't. I drove off.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Well, it does. It makes sense, but how? It makes no sense that he didn't see no one. Because if he saw nobody, and I mean nobody, then who did the thing? You know, the pew pew, you know, type shit. How?
Makes no sense. Someone was in there?
Bro, I don't know. She didn't let me through the door.
Okay. All right, man. He was in the apartment when we got here.
He was in the apartment?
Yeah.
Yes, I can't. Listen, I had the door. Look, I'm sorry. I'm trying to play.
I know you gave your story,
the black thing, but I got the black thing held open so I can get back into the house because I don't have a key to get back in.
I hear you, buddy. Just take a seat.
You guys got the keys for 541?
Yeah, that's my car. Yeah, what do you...
The guy, probably the possible suspect, is sitting in the back of it. It's not running. And he's yelling, he's hot, so I want to get the AC on there so I can shut the door on him.
In this moment, a bystander speaks to an officer about getting information for Leah's grandmother, who is apparently on scene.
What
Okay, well, I can't really say anything because I don't know anything other than there's somebody that's shot. Can't release any information right now. If that's her grandma, is her mom around?
Her mom passed away. It's her.
Okay, well, have her sit there. I'll come talk to her in a minute, okay?
The bystander implies that Leah's mother is deceased, and social media post made by Leah herself supports this claim. Leah's grandmother has now not just lost her daughter in recent years, but now her granddaughter too.
Damn, that shit's mad. Shit, that's fucking sad. That is so, that's horrific, man. That fucking sucks. That really does.
An officer
That is, oh my god.
available. The grandmother is down on the east end of Lisbon. Probably be the next of kin.
This guy's info? Yeah. That's possibly him right there. Well, that's him, but that's possibly suspect.
He's talking very fast, like he's nervous. Extremely fast.
That's,
Well, yeah, he's just saw his dead ex fucking killed. Like, well, he just saw his dead ex. You know.
It's
kind of a clue.
Is there a gun up there?
There's no gun, there's no casings.
And get this guy, this fucking guy right here. He's on the wrong side of the tape.
Yeah, just stay inside for now. Okay. Did you hear anything?
That motherfucker. Scared.
You're right next door.
Bro, they need to be interrogating her as well. Well, not interrogating. They need to talk to her as well. See what she heard. Like, see what she saw. You know, or heard. You know. Should have done that when I got there.
I'll let a detective know to come over and talk to you in private.
While an on-camera interview does not happen with this individual, officers do question the downstairs neighbor about the incident.
Why the downstairs neighbor?
Loud, bam, bam. I didn't think it was a gunshot, but I just thought he was banging on the door some more. Like, I thought he kicked it now instead of hitting it, but then he ran out. Yeah.
Could you make out what he was saying?
He was like saying, let me in. She was saying, go or leave or something. Just like that. I just moved in like 3 months ago.
Okay.
And they argue all the time. 10 minutes later, the car pulls back up, but he has someone with him, a female. I hear a female voice.
Ooh.
And they're both like, she dead. So I'm like, oh no, he killed her.
The female that this
Oh. She say he brought a female.
witness mentions is never explained, nor are we aware of any charges pressed against a second individual for this case. Rumors shared on social media detail that Kashawn may have cheated on Leah, and that action prompted the breakup, but those claims are unsubstantiated. Considering this witness was primarily listening through her doorway, it is possible she was hearing Kashawn's panicked voice as he uses falsetto and reaches a considerably higher pitch.
And then he knocked on my door. And I opened it, and he said, did y'all hear anything happen? And I was like, all I saw was a black Charger. And he said, that's my car. He was like, I came, and she wouldn't let me in. She told me to leave. I left. He was like, so, he said, so I thought somebody in here did it. I said, no, you didn't think nobody in here did it. So that's why I called the police.
Okay.
Because I see he's trying to flip it. I just closed my door.
Had you call the police prior to him knocking on your door?
Yeah.
Okay, you already
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
In the video we obtained, Kashawn never implies that a neighbor might be responsible, nor did he mention talking to the downstairs neighbor after supposedly discovering
maybe
Leah's
he didn't fucking know. Why would you know about a neighbor? I mean,
body.
I don't know how often he goes there, but like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Them is tight. You see that?
The heck had pink cups.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Right? I didn't do that shit, my nigga.
Okay, nobody's. Relax. Okay?
Y'all finna have me send in the
Bro,
cell?
he is. The main issue that is happening right now is that he keeps on going on about it and saying that he didn't do it, when he should just be chilling right now. He just needs to calm down and just, proceed. He keeps on shouting, he didn't do it, he didn't do it, he didn't do it, I didn't do it. When he just needs to calm down. They know you didn't do it. Well, they know you didn't do it. We don't know if he did it or not. I don't know. We don't know. So, yeah.
Bro, no. Don't worry about it. Okay? Right now, They're going to talk to you about what you saw.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
According to news reports, investigators found more details surrounding the 911 calls.
What they should have done is they should have just put him in there and just closed the door like he just did. They should just put him in there, have him chill for a little bit, and then check up on him. You know?
First call revealed further suspicion of Kashawn's actions. Allegedly, before Kashawn called 911, he called a friend and shared that Leah had been shot at her apartment. Kashawn told officers this information on scene. However, his friend revealed Kashawn left out the bit of information where he allegedly admitted to shooting Leah, which is what prompted the friend to make the first 911 call. Investigators interviewed others who were close to Kashawn and Leah and found that Kashawn was apparently very possessive of her. The pair held a very rocky relationship, as alluded by Kashawn himself on scene. Other close friends shared that Kashawn had threatened to kill Leah last fall, and he allegedly purchased a gun in order to do so. News reports indicated Leah had 8 gunshot wounds in total, matching Kashawn's story that he heard 8 gunshots. Sadly, investigations also discovered that Kashawn and Leah knew of each other since 3rd grade. After his arrest, Kashawn was charged with first-degree murder, with modifiers for using a dangerous weapon and for domestic abuse.
But did he do it though? I mean, he had a gun and everything, and he said he was going to do it. I mean, that's some evidence, man. That's some evidence. He might have done it, you know. He might have done it.
This is the only criminal charge we could find in Kashawn's records. Roughly 2 weeks later, he entered a plea of not guilty. The court set a $250,000 cash bond that Kashawn never posted. In February of 2023, almost 8 months after Leah's killing, a jury unanimously found Kashawn guilty at trial. In March, he was sentenced to life in prison, confining him for at least 35 years after Leah's death until April of 2057, when he will be 55 years old.
God
Violations
damn.
during his prison sentence can extend his total stay by up to 40 days for each infraction. He may petition for extended supervised release after his prison sentence is complete.
What's going on, guys? Today we have a sad, tragic case out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 19-year-old woman loses her life at the hands of her ex-boyfriend. Most cops can see that this guy is guilty. As soon as they see this guy, he says he called the police. Okay, he probably did. What does he do? He raises his hands and says, "Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." That's a big sign right there. The second thing he did is he said 8 shots were heard. Let me tell you something. I've been shot at before. One thing I'm not doing is I'm not counting the shots. I'm trying to live. The third thing he did is he tries to muster up some fake tears to see if anybody's buying this. You know, those tears are so fake. That's another story. Okay.
But his genuine, like the way he was sounding, he didn't sound fake.
Sit there and
to me anyway.
Talk, and the cop is just going to let him talk, because what do these criminals do? They incriminate themselves, you know, because they're not too smart. So the cop did the right thing by taking him to the squad car, let him keep talking, and what does he say? First, in the beginning, he says it's his girlfriend. Then he says it's his ex-girlfriend. And we know now it was his ex-girlfriend. I believe he came over there, in my opinion, uninvited, right? And then the conversation probably went left. He didn't like where it was going. So what does he do? He takes out a gun and ends this young lady's life because
Why did he put the gun, though? Why did he put the gun? There is no evidence or no gun to put to where, you know, like there's no gun.
No for an answer, okay? And what this guy get? He got life, right? And after 35 years, he can petition. He's eligible to petition for extended supervision. So possibly could be on the street one day. It's ridiculous, man. You know, these domestics, man, can end so bad. So bad. So you have to pay attention to these red flags, because a lot of times you see them, but you ignore them. You can't do that, all right? So tragic. My condolences go out to the family.
A 2021 study by the Bureau of Justice Statistics shares that of the nearly...
Shit, that man did it. But there was no gun there. There was no gun in there. They never found a gun, or they never said they found a gun. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying there's no evidence of him. There's no they didn't get the bullets. They didn't find the gun, and they didn't say, "Oh, we get the bullets from here," or whatever, and then we put it to the gun. And then we're like, "Okay, this is a gun. He did it." he had it. Was it in his possession. He had the gun and he did it. But like, the fuck?
5,000 female victims of murder and non-negligent manslaughter that year. 34% were killed by an intimate partner. By comparison, of the nearly 18,000 male murder victims, only 6% were killed by a domestic partner, making women 5 times more likely to be killed by their partner, while men are more likely to be killed by a stranger or non-family acquaintance. Using this data, of the nearly 23,000 murders that year, roughly 2,768 or 12% of all murders and non-negligent manslaughter were committed by an intimate partner of the victim. If you or someone you know in the Milwaukee area is a victim of domestic abuse, resources for help are available at the Sojourner Family Peace Center. For everywhere else in the United States, you can reach out to the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE.
Okay, that was a good video. Good video. I'm gonna react to more of these soon. I got games to play.